Stop saying I don't know when you're being asked questions in English. Guys, in many situations, you most likely know the answer. Sometimes you may not know the answer to questions people are asking you. In this video lesson, I will teach you other ways to express the fact that you don't know the answer to questions and how to get yourself out of those awkward situations when you maybe don't know the answer to a question somebody is asking you in conversations in English. Now guys, if this is the first time that you're here on my YouTube channel, welcome. My name's Adriana from EnglishTeacherAdriana.com. I help English learners improve their English, boost their confidence to finally speak English confidently. If you'd like to drastically improve your confidence speaking in English, make sure to follow the next 2 steps. First of all, subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on notifications so that you know, get that bell when I post my next video lesson here to help you improve your confidence speaking in English. 2, download my free audio guide where I share with you the exact daily learning steps you need to be taking to drastically improve your confidence speaking in English. To download my free audio guide, click the link in the description below this video, enter your name, your email address, and I will send you my free audio guide. If you've done that, fantastic. Guys, make sure to have a pen and paper handy while we're going through this lesson, as there are different phrases, some polite, some conversational, some more formal, to help you express the fact that you don't know in many situations. Take down notes, use and apply the shadowing technique, listen and repeat out loud at the same time as me to help you better master and remember these phrases when speaking in English. Ready? Let's begin with the first phrase. I have no idea. I have no idea is a great informal, great conversational phrase to be using instead of I don't know when you don't know the answer to something. For example, if somebody asks you, where is the chocolate? You could say, I have no idea instead of I don't know. Now, a similar phrase to I have no idea is I have no clue. No idea and no clue, same thing. When you're using it in this phrase, again, it means that you don't know where someone or something is, or you don't know the answer to the question. Again, pronunciation, I have no clue. Don't pronounce the E at the end of this one here, it's clue. Clue. I have no clue. Now, in the situation that you maybe know the answer, but you're not 100% sure that you know the answer, instead of saying, I don't know, you could use the phrase, I'm not sure, or I'm unsure. Again, I'm unsure. This is a great phrase to be using in conversational, in polite settings when you want to answer, but you're not 100% sure that answer you're going to provide to that person is correct. Again, the phrase being, I'm not sure, or I'm unsure. I'm unsure. Now, a really informal phrase you may hear English speakers using in TV shows and movies is the phrase, search me. Now, if somebody says search me, they're not literally asking you to search them. Here, in this situation, they're simply expressing in a slang, in an informal setting, that they don't know. You could search them and you still wouldn't get the answer. Again, pronunciation, search me, search me. Careful with the R, don't roll it, it's search, search. Search me. Now, in conversations, when you're speaking to people, and you may have even noticed in TV shows and movies, instead of English speakers saying, I don't know, they may make the sound, Now, when we make this sound, it is another way of expressing in conversational English in informal settings that you don't know. Usually we exaggerate this, For example, if you ask me, Adriana, where is a chocolate? Instead of saying, I don't know, I could just say, I wonder where it is. Okay, remember, just try to work on the pronunciation of this one here. So we're humming, we're using the back part of our mouth. Another really informal phrase you could use in conversational settings is the phrase beats me. Beats me. Guys, this is a really informal phrase. Be careful who you're using it with. I wouldn't suggest that you use this with your boss, with somebody that you have a lot of respect for, with friends, family, people that you know, you feel comfortable with. Feel free to use the phrase beats me instead of I don't know. For example, where is a chocolate? Beats me if I know where it is. Again, beats me. Now, in formal settings, the phrases we've gone through previously aren't really great to be using. There are more formal phrases you could use. Now, in the situation that maybe your boss or your colleague asks you details about a project. For example, where can I find that report? Now, it wouldn't be great to be answering this question with beats me or or I don't know. Instead of using this, you could use a phrase, I don't know anything about the report. Again, I don't know anything about and what you don't know about that topic. Again, I don't know anything about the report. Or I'm going to investigate further. Here you're not blatantly saying that you don't know, but you are implying indirectly that you don't know. And by using the phrase, I'm going to investigate further, you are not directly showing that you don't know what that person is talking about, you don't have the answer, but you will do something to figure it out, to find the answer, to help that person. Again, the phrase is, I'm going to investigate further. I'm going to investigate further. Now, you may also be asked questions about that report, questions you're not able to answer. Instead of saying, I don't know the answer to that question, you could use a phrase, that requires a bit more research. Again, that requires a bit more research. So if your boss is asking you more questions about that report and you really don't know the answer, that requires more research is a great way to express that you don't know at that moment exactly the answer to that question, but maybe you, maybe a colleague, but that needs to be investigated and questioned further. Again, that requires a bit more research. But maybe your boss has asked you a question and you know the answer, but you just can't think of that answer at the moment. Now, instead of saying, I don't know, you could use a phrase, I can't remember off the top of my head. Again, I can't remember off the top of my head. So by using this phrase, you are expressing that you do know the answer, but for some unknown reason, at that point in time, maybe you had a brain freeze, maybe you need to go and get your notes. You could use a phrase, I can't remember off the top of my head, I'll just go and get my notes. I can't remember off the top of my head, I'll just call my colleague and ask her to help me out. Great phrase to be using, it is very polite, very formal, great for work and professional settings. Now, maybe you've been asked a question, you think you're 99% sure that you know the answer, but you're not 100% sure, and you really want to make sure that you are answering that question fully, so 100%, you could use a phrase, I'll double check and I'll let you know. Now, this phrase, I'll double check and I'll let you know, is a great phrase to be using in situations, as mentioned before, when you don't know 100% and you just want to double check that your answer is correct so that you don't give the wrong information. Again, the phrase is, I'll double check and I'll let you know. I'll double check and I'll let you know. But in the situation that maybe your boss, a colleague, or somebody is asking you a question and you really don't know the answer, so they're asking you something that you have no idea about the question, you could use a phrase, it's beyond me. It's beyond me. Guys, this phrase is very informal, so it is good to be using conversational settings if you want to be sarcastic with your boss and maybe they're asking you questions that really they shouldn't be asking you. You could use a phrase, it's beyond me, to say that, to be sarcastic, to tell them that, hey, I'm not expected to know this answer. It's beyond me is a great phrase to be using in this situation. Again, pronunciation, it's beyond me. It's beyond me. Now the phrase, it's a mystery to me. It's a mystery to me is a great phrase to be using in conversational settings when somebody asks you, for example, where's a chocolate? And maybe you hid the chocolate from me. And you could use, instead of saying, I don't know where the chocolate is, it's a mystery to me, to tell me, to express that you don't know where it is, it's a mystery, and we need to solve it. Again, the phrase is, it's a mystery to me. It's a mystery to me. Careful, mystery. Mystery, not mystery. It's a mystery to me. Now, in the situation that someone's asked you a question and you don't know the answer to that question, but you don't want to appear dumb and silly because you don't know the answer. Now, there are two similar phrases you could use in this situation to appear a little bit more smarter, intelligent, and just simply not to express that, hey, you don't know the answer, so that person will think that you're dumb. These two phrases, the first being, that's a good question, but unfortunately, I don't know the answer. That's a good question, but unfortunately, I don't know the answer. But if you'd like to express that you would like to find the answer, then you could use the phrase, that's a great question, I'll check it out. That's a great question. I'll check it out. Now here, the second part, I'll check it out. Here, by using this phrase, you are expressing that you don't know at the moment the answer to that question, but you will do some research. You'll follow up so that you can answer that person at a later date, a later time, the answer to their question. Again, pronunciation, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Careful use of connected speech, I'll check it out. Not I will check it out. No, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. In the situation that you're being asked a question and you know that question shouldn't be directed to you because maybe you're at work and maybe somebody from another department is asking a question and you're not qualified, you're not fit to answer that question. Now, instead of simply saying, I don't know, you could answer them with this phrase. Unfortunately, I'm not the best person to answer that. Again, unfortunately, I'm not the best person to answer that. Here, you haven't expressed that you don't know directly, but indirectly you've said, okay, this question isn't fit for me, and it would be best if you found somebody else to help you answer that question. Again, unfortunately, I'm not the best person to answer that. Remember, guys, the best way to be remembering and using these English phrases is to be regularly practicing and using these expressions in real life situations. I suggest that you watch this video lesson a few times, create situations, say these phrases out loud to help you better remember, pronounce them, and use them more confidently when speaking in English. Remember, guys, if you love this video lesson, make sure to hit that like button. Also, I have many other lessons for you to help you improve your vocabulary. Make sure to watch these two lessons here to continue improving your vocabulary to better express yourself in spoken English. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on notifications so that you know, get that bell when I post my next video lesson here to help you improve your confidence speaking in English. Thank you for watching, thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in my next lesson. Bye for now.